Hey guys, Bobber18 here, and welcome back to some more Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the last part, we started the Pirate's Grotto, and in this part, I have a special guest. His name is...
TuxedoedMudkip.
Yes. He will be joining me on this part of Paper Mario. While we go through the Pirate's Grotto, and there's a shine sprite back there, if you couldn't tell.
Magical journey through
Yeah, and
five.
I know that this is also one of his favorite games too, so...
Yes. So, one of my fondest childhood memories.
Yeah, me too. Should I fight this guy or not?
What enemy is it? Is it one of the big pink bombs?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I won't make it blow up on Mario.
Yeah, always make sure to dodge it. But they're so hard to dodge because they're so big.
Yeah. And they have one defense, so that sucks.
Yeah, which doesn't seem like a lot in hindsight, but in Paper Mario.
Yeah, especially like in a regular RPG, you're probably doing like over 1,000 or something.
Like
But
in
I should've
Pokemon,
held
I have
cubes
like
there.
600 defense or something. But in this game, no, you only get one.
Yeah. So we sort of have our first puzzle type thing here, although we had puzzles before, not really though. You just want to hold coops in place, which is surprising because you don't actually, like, you wouldn't think to use coops because it's like past his chapter, I guess.
Well, still, in the last chapter, you still use them.
Well, yeah, in the last chapter you use every partner, really.
Except Florrie, because she sucks. I always hated her. I always thought she was useless.
Yeah.
Except for, like, the one thing in Rogueport where you had to flip the switch and you get, like, a badge or something.
What?
With the big staircase when you first do the airplane panel.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah,
that-
yeah.
I don't
Okay, well, there's a shine sprite there and a star piece right here. Yeah, yeah, she's useful for that and a couple other things, mostly only in Chapter 2, though.
She's useful for secrets, and that's almost it. She's not even good offensively.
Yeah, and she can't even jump on any spiky or fire enemies because she doesn't have... well, she has, like, a jump attack, basically.
Body slam.
Yeah.
The
Smashing enemies with her stage presence.
female Snorlax.
Well, hey, she is blue.
Yeah.
And there's a star piece right here, and there's these flying buzzy beetles here. There's one up there too, but I don't know why I fought it. I guess I was concentrating on something else. And this guy has a power punch. They're just like the buzzy beetles we fought in the bottom of the well by the creepy steeple, except they're flying. There's ones later though that have spikes on their heads too, and for that I'm pretty sure you almost need to have a spike shield badge on to be able to hit them at all. Because because they have spikes on their heads, and the only way to flip them over is to jump on them.
You know, it would be really overpowered if they made spiky flying buzzy beetles.
They already do have that.
Really, they do.
Yeah, it's in this game. Are
you kidding?
I just got done explaining that.
Oh, wow. Okay, well.
I don't think this will do it. No. Okay. Like the regular buzzy beetles, they're not affected by fire, so hey, I dodged it.
Stupid buzzy beetles.
Dang it. These enemies are actually pretty easy to super guard, so...
I've always been bad at that.
Yeah, so have I, but it's pretty hard. I mean, there's like a half a second time frame of when you have to hit them, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, Vivian's doing 4. Oh yeah, I upgraded her, duh. Yeah, I think all the flying enemies in this game are pretty easy to super guard, like the Paracoopas and such.
Yeah, they've always seemed easier. I think they seem to move. I don't know, the regular enemies like on the ground seem to move slower, except Koopas because they're kind of quick. But
Yeah.
they've always seemed harder.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that. I don't really need anything. Yeah, I'm not good at the slot machine. Are you good at the slot machine?
No, I think it's pretty much luck based because it moves so fast.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I think there's like, if you get really good at it, you can do it well. Like, I think Nintendo Capri Sun can do it really well because he, like, said something about, or maybe there's a pattern to memorize because he said, like, the flower was right after the mushroom or something, or maybe it's the star.
I mean, I'm sure there's a pattern, but it's pretty hard to see when it's shooting past you.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's sort of the point of it, because if you get it, especially like the shine sprite, then you get everything restored.
Yeah. It's kind of like in Mario Party with the dice blocks. Since I move so quickly, it's kind of hard to time.
Yeah. Buzzy beetles, they are pretty tough enemies.
It's taking you like, how long has it been? Like a minute?
Yeah, probably, or maybe like 2 minutes, although I need to show them because they're new enemies and such. Although I don't think I've shown a fire jinx yet, but these guys are immune to fire, so hey, I got it there. I got the B-I-N-G-O
Fiery
go.
Jinx is like the best move ever.
Yeah, but Buzzy beetles are immune to fire. Also, you can't really tell when they're going for your partner or you, so that can be kind of disorienting, because they're always going at you, but then it never looks like if they're going, she can't do anything, so I'll just defend.
Wait, I forget. Can you super guard with your partners?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, I just wasn't sure about that.
I think I did it a minute ago with Vivian, with the Buzzy beetles, or parabeetles, or whatever they're called. I'm not good at enemy names, usually. I'm not good with names in general, really. I don't know. I'm like the opposite of an elephant.
What?
You know how elephants can remember things for a long time? I'm like the opposite of that.
Yeah, except they can't speak and say like, "Hi, John."
Well, if they could speak, they would know it, and Mario's floating in air there. Great. We got another shine sprite there. I told you, this chapter would be full of shine sprites. Didn't I say that? I think I said that sometime. Right here, you just want to use your paper tube ability, or you can use Vivian, whichever you want, but you just want to make sure if you do use your paper tube ability that you watch out for those spikes that are coming in and out of the thing there.
I kind of want to tell. Hey, do you remember we were with T? I'm not gonna say his actual name. We'll just call him Tummy.
Tommy? Okay, well,
I want to say Timmy, but it's T-U, the T-U kid.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
And we were playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Hang on, by the way, these floating things can be kind of disorienting because, like I just demonstrated there, yeah, totally demonstrated, I demonstrated that if you try to jump off of them while they're still, like, floating, it can kind of be sort of weird to do it. But you were saying?
As I was saying, you know how you used to have that action replay for the GameCube?
Yeah.
And we were playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Uh-huh.
And you did the glitch with the rocket nozzle, and it shot you up in the air.
That was funny.
And it lasted, and you finally came down, and you were lying on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And then you could, like, make his head move.
Yeah, and I think it took, like, a half hour for him to come back down on the sky. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's just basically like an action replay is like a cheat thing, and you can apply different cheats to it, and this one happened to be where Mario in Super Mario Sunshine can do like a super jump, like a really, really, really high jump. Oh, and I dodged both of those there. So he went up with the rocket nozzle, which already launches you high in general, and with this it would launch you even higher. And then he didn't come down from the sky for like 5 or 10 minutes, or maybe it was a half hour, I can't really remember, but I just know it was a long time.
We waited there for a while, and he looked dead. He was lying on the ground. There was no like hyper realistic blood, but
yeah.
But he was just lying there, and we were asking like him different questions, and if you like hit the A button, he'd move his head like up and down.
Like, Mario, do you like pasta?
Yeah. I remember that because my library still, for whatever reason, lets you rent out GameCube games.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I know.
GameStop doesn't even have any GameCube games anymore.
Because they're idiots and they don't
I called them the other day and asked them if they had, I don't know. I just remember calling them and asking them if they had a GameCube game, and they said, "No, sorry, those are too old. We don't carry them anymore."
They're not that old, actually.
I know. They're only, like, 10 years old, like, right now. Well,
yeah, and then,
no, like 12, maybe. I don't know.
No, because it's 2013, like 11.
Well, 2001.
Well, for this
12 years
game.
ago.
2003, was it?
2003 or 4. I can't really remember. Yeah, more bullet bills here if you couldn't tell. Which means that there's bullet bill blasters, which are pretty annoying because they have
I
very high
hate those
defense.
things.
Yeah, they are pretty annoying. But if you use Vivian to get past these, then they're not that bad. Oh, jeez. I think, no, I thought I would hit them. I guess Bobbery. Did you see? The Bobbery just, like, exploded on them, but right when the battle started, he, like, went back behind Mario. While he was still in the exploding form. It's weird. So these guys are pretty annoying, but if you use... Oh, no, I'm gonna have to use another...
It came out in 2004 in America.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was 4 years old and I got my GameCube when I was 5. So I probably got it when I was 6 years old.
I forget when I got my GameCube. I just know that it was a while ago.
I remember I got my Wii before you though. And
Yeah, I
you wanted
remember
one
because...
so bad.
Yeah, I remember you brought it to North Carolina when we went there.
Yeah. And funny story about North Carolina. Do you remember that? We were my mom was telling me not to bring the slushie in the house we were renting.
Oh yeah, and you spilled it on the carpet and it was
No,
red too.
I fell down the stairs. I
Right.
fell backwards down a flight of stairs and it spilled. It didn't even get in many places. Thank God it came out, or else we would
I
have.
think we tried to clean it up for like an hour or something.
It did come out though, eventually.
It
I mean,
did?
we didn't try and clean up. I remember I rode on, or someone rode on your back and was like, "Go Yoshi, go!" in the water.
Oh yeah. Wow, this whole episode has just been reminiscing about things.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I'm not even that old.
Which is kind of weird because, you know, if only all the viewers could have been
Yeah.
there and watched us
They-
with our weird.
Nobody probably even knows what we're talking about.
No one that watches. Oh, my parents finally found out I had a YouTube account and Twitter.
They have a Twitter?
I do.
Well, I know you do, but I thought you said they found out on Twitter.
No, they looked up everyone's names in our family to find out stuff.
That's not creepy.
No, they searched like my dad, my mom, Isabella, me.
That's not creepy.
I don't know, they're weird.
What are they trying to find out? That they're trying to prove once and for all that you indeed have a YouTube
I
account?
don't think they ever thought about it.
Ooh, extra. No, I should have done this on the Bullet Bill Blaster if I knew it was gonna have, if Marley was gonna appear.
She's so amazing.
Although I guess there's not really anything else to talk about because we're just fighting bullet bills. I mean, how exciting is that?
It's probably the best thing in this episode so far.
Yeah. Way better than Buzzy Beetles.
Yeah, I know. They're like
Buzzy Beetles.
super buff. I think do the bullet bill blasters have arms?
No.
They should.
Yeah, it would match the tone of the bullet bills.
I always thought that if bullet bills were actual people, they'd be from New Jersey. No offense to
Why?
anyone from New Jersey.
Why from New
Jersey
Jersey?
Shore.
What?
They'd be from the Jersey Shore.
Why?
Because they're all buff and they're like,
Bullet bills are buff?
look at their arms. They're like,
Oh yeah, I guess.
oh my god, there's so many bombs.
I guess I can show off Art Attack
Bombs?
now. Because I haven't yet. You
No. Hey, wait, have you made the joke yet about Bobbery with bombs?
No.
Well, do it.
What is it?
You know, in the CDI, Legend of Zelda, bombs?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you haven't seen that, it's pretty cool.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
Okay, it's terrible.
Wait,
Well,
Legend of Zelda CDI?
yeah.
It's horrible. How is it
I
pretty
meant
cool?
It's funny, the joke thing.
Is it like the Atari Vision? It's pretty good. The controller for the Atari Vision, it's pretty good.
Yeah, speaking of leveling up now, we just gotta level up. And I think I'm gonna do BP for a while now because I don't think we really need any other stats.
Yeah, we weren't
For-
talking about leveling up.
for
What
a
are you
while
talking
now.
about speaking of leveling up?
Well, I know. I'm speaking of level up now because I just gotta level up.
Oh, but you said
I know we
speaking of
weren't talking.
leveling
I know we
up.
weren't talking about it, but just still, just go with it. And they said there's another box here. Oh, sweet salvation. Yeah, I don't have to read this. Basically, what this box is saying, he's trying to trick Mario again for like the 5th or 4th time, but basically he's not because Mario does not believe him at all. It's sort of like when Chaos Bender's trying to troll me, but I don't believe in him in the slightest.
Yeah, well, Mario's still stupid and opens it, so you know.
Well,
obviously
he does it
doesn't
because
get it.
the box wants to basically like he wants to let it out anyway because he's practicing the speech for all the time he's in there. Yeah, he just wants to open it. Mr. Seen it all already. But we have to fight off this Ember to do it.
Ember.
There's something else I wanted to say too. Oh yeah, art attack. I know this is kind of late, but if you just just draw lines around the enemies, it's sort of easy. Although it can be kind of hard if you
There's a
if
big
you
enemy.
if you're not used to the sensitivity of the GameCube controller. Because sometimes it can be really sensitive.
Speaking of the GameCube, Mario Party 7. What's the game on that? Track and Yield. I've never lost that game.
Yeah, well, I'm good at Fun Run.
Yeah, well, I set a new record on it.
Ha! On Fun Run?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Was it against easy CPUs?
It was normal.
Really?
Normal. I always put them on normal.
Normal. Try doing it on or brutal or whatever it's called. I think that's the highest level, but I think you have to buy it though.
Yeah, you do for like 5,000 points.
Anyway, if you know the boxes, the 4 boxes, we get another upgrade here, and it is Be Cursed. Blah, blah.
That always reminds me of the last, the final battle in this game where it goes, and you can see like the silhouette.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we got the paper boat ability. Isn't that just gruesome? No, not really. If it was gruesome, then Mario would be bloody right now.
Well, I mean, he does have to contort himself into a boat.
Oh yeah, that might kind of hurt. Although, where's the white spaces coming from? Is Mario just like a whole piece of paper and like the other part isn't just showing up or something? So if we just press Y in the boat panels, we'll float like a paper boat. That rhymed unintentionally. And to get back, we go to the boat panels and we come on.
Sure.
It wasn't intentional, I swear. Yeah, I get it. It's terrible, so terrible. Thanks for letting me do my thing. I feel better. Oh, well, you're welcome, I guess. You're like the only nice one.
Did I show you Arthur's grandpa sucks the YouTube poop? He's like, I feel better. Did I ever show you that?
I think so, but I don't know. I think you might have. You've shown me every YouTube poop there is, probably.
No.
Yeah, if I want to know anything about YouTube poops, I come to you. I know that by now.
No. I just watch them sometimes.
So anyway, now that we have the paper boat ability, we can go back up to the hill where we got the key to open the door over here. And there will be a boat panel there that we can use. And it's kind of weird because when I first played this game, I wasn't really used to non-linearity in games. And this is something that it doesn't actually tell you what you're supposed to do. And so it can be kind of...
And you're complaining about friggin' Pokemon not telling you what to do, but you're fine and dandy with this.
I didn't play Pokemon when I was like 5.
Yeah, you did. You played Fire Red, and you said
when I was like 7, or no, I played Fire Red like 2 or 3 years ago.
Well, you should play it again.
No, I don't want to. So we can use the road ability. Go down the waterfall here. No, there's not anything that. Actually, there is something this way. There's not something the other way. It's behind the waterfall over here. Like, yeah.
Is it a shin sprint?
No.
No, it's a badge, isn't it?
It's
right?
I think it's
badge.
Happy Heart P, possibly.
Yes.
Nope. Mario, open the chest. Without bobber glitch. Oh, it's defend plus P. I've never used like any of the P or partner badges really.
Because they're useless. I only have used feeling fine badge P.
Yeah, that's useful. Although we don't get that till chapter 7, so.
Yeah. But it's not really needed until then.
Yeah,
until
I guess.
the final battle, not really. It's not.
Although if you're fighting like anything in the Pit of 100 Trials, you're bound to get any status effects on you.
Or in chapter 8 against Can
Yeah.
I spoil?
No. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. It's a boss in Chapter 8. Not the final boss, but...
Oh
a
no, I'm
different-
not talking about
Just let it go.
the one. I'm talking
oh,
about the um freak in a sheet.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I could make that. I
No,
was
with
gonna try
the
it, but no.
other two and freak in a sheet,
Yeah, I know.
'cause they can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't talking about.
Freaking. Yeah.
By now, everyone should probably be able to guess who freak in a sheet is.
Yeah, if you've played any of the game before or
Then
watched it, you probably know. But I'm not gonna say anyway because I don't want to. So we got the handle there to access the
handle.
wench thing here, or the what did it called, like the scound something? Or I don't know.
The
There's some
crank.
pirate term or some term that I don't want to know about.
The crank.
No, it called it something really. It started with an S. It called the crank the wench, and it called the something else. It's
The
called this thing the
wench.
something. No.
The wench.
Yeah, I don't know.
That means a lady or like a witch. Or
Yeah, I know. So now we have to go back up here and go down with the boat again down the waterfall so we can go through the gate and see what's in there.
21 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but I think we'll be going down the waterfall in the next part. So, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.